What happens when the interviewer asked about the Linux and you freezed after the ls? Don't worry, we will fix that. After this session, you will handle the Linux like a true DevOps engineer. Yeah guys, so first we are going to see the section 1 system information. Know everything we should know in our environment. What are the OS we are using? Each and everything we are going to see in this section. Let's go to the terminal. For this, we are going to see the first what's our username. Username in this sense. For this, what it does, like a kernel name and the OS, it will show. Then why we are using for verifying the before any deployment. So that's why we are going to see the username. For the next command is host name. For this host name, see the IP address it is showing. Why it is showed display the system host name. Whatever the host name it will display. Why we need this one first? For checking the node identification in the cluster. Next, host name CTL. These are something related to the OS and the hardware details. Like check the OS version for the compatibility. If you are doing anything means we need to see the compatibility of this machine. Next, we are going to see the uptime. Command uptime. When the server is uptime, like when they when we want to check like show how long the system has been running, how long it is running, it will show. Based on this, we can able to debug the, or else we can able to unplanned, or else if we any want to rebooting system on that time, we can able to do it. Before we need to check the uptime. Later this we can able to see the date. What is the date of current? Then time, date, CTL. This is show the all specific times. In this sense, current data system time and the sync the logs to depend upon the timestamps. It seems what are the timestamps it will come, right? Based on that it will show. When we are performing, it will show based on this time. Like see, when I am saying this one means it will show this timing and all. UTC timing it is showing, not our Indian timing. After this command, we are going to see the LSCPU. This will show the CPU architecture details to check the VPCO CPU before scaling. If you want to scale for anything, we need to check all the things, whatever the VPC CPU we having in this system. After this command lsbl, this command it will show for the list the block of devices. If it is any devices for this instance it is attached, it will show. For identifying the storage on our AWS EC2 instances. As of now I'm using for the AWS EC2 instances, so that's why it is showing. After this another command ls h w hyphen. Before entering this, what it will show, we will it enter. See, what are the things we are going to see in this means list the hardware summary. Whatever the summary we having in our server, it will display the entire thing with this. We can check the space of the VM also. For this, we can able to check the VMs. What are the space? What are the space we are consuming with the part? After this command, we are going to see the free. free -h. This will show the how much memory we are having in our current cluster, in the sense instance. For this, we can able to detect any high memory as using for the inbuilt or not. We can able to check df, another one df-h, df, sorry, df-h. This will show the how much available size memory is available for the each drive, like in root directory how much it is there for temporary purpose, how many are there, how many used, everything it will show. Another command is dsh hyphen asterisk symbol. This is the summary it will give. If it is having any n number of folders, we will able to see in one place with this asterisk du hyphen sh. For this, you can able to see the folder level size of the summary. For this, how much it is for the zero. It is not there anything in this file. That's why it is showing zero. After this, a top command. Top command in this sense, so whatever we are monitoring in the real-time usage in our the current system is how much CPU it is utilizing, everything we can able to check it. For this finding the resource, whether any process is hanging or not, we can able to check it is consuming more things. After this command, we are going to see the next command, dmest. It won't work because it's in a kernel level, but so if you want to use means we need to use this sudo dm dmest. It will show the entire thing like a kernel log, so whatever the pre-built inside the server, right? Based on that we can able to check the logs, what they are doing in behind the scene. After that, if you want to see the OS version, for this we can able to see cat etc etc slash OS slash release. In this we can able to see the complete thing, like what is OS Linux we are using, version ID, then what is the latest things, then which belongs to everything, it will show in detail. If you check on this, if you want to the know our OS detail means we can able to check it on this command. For this is our system information. For next, we are going to see the another section. For the next section, we are going to see the hardwares and the device information. Let's go to the terminal. After this, we are going to clear this. Now we are going to see the our hardware and the device information. For this, we need to see first LS USB. LS USB in the sense if it is having any list of USB driver in our current system, it will show. After this LSPCI in the sense it will show the device information for checking for the network adapters, any adapters we added or not. After this DMI decoded. This will show the hardware details like via BIOS information for the barrel metal setup. LS mode. LS mode in this sense, it is LS mode only, right? Yes. This is a kernel module. If it is module is not available, we need to give the module instance. We are not having it for that. If you're checking the modules are loaded properly or not, we need to check it in this. If it is, this is a new fresh OS, right? That's why if it is not having any certain things in this. For this smart CTL hyphen A DV this is a command. It will show in this sense. Oh, for this one we need to use sudo smtctl hyphen a hyphen sd. Okay, for this smart clt not sorry. Okay, ctl. It will show it belongs to the which copyrights, like in the sense as of now we're not having any such type of failed devices in this current system, so that's why it is not showing anything. After this in x, for the above command it will show in the sense a disk health, detect the disk health before outage. If it is having any outage for the disk, it will detect. For blink, for in hyphen INXI hyphen capital X set. What this command in the sense, it will give the full summary of the system, like a quick all in one place with the hardware view. We can able to view what are the things for the hardware part. After this BL Belkind, it will show in this sense a blocked device or UUIDs, like a configuration persistent mounting. If it is having any mounting for that purpose, it will show. Mount, mounting in this sense, what are the files has to be mount for the which are the drives, we can able to see in this one. After this, we can able to see find mount in the sense, we can able to see with the tree structure. Above whatever we saw, right, it is in messy mode, for that's why we can able to see in the tree mode for same thing. After this, we are going to see with another ls hyphen lh slash dep. For this command in the sense, view the detail device files, it's identifying the attached storage, whatever the storage for this file it is attached, we can able to view it in this command. After this WH info. For this, whatever it will showing this comparatively hardware details before scaling or computing any nodes. Like if you want to scale, if it is CPU utilization is an I want to scale up in the sense, we need to check this command, then we can able to scale the servers. ls of slash fst ls of no such direct in this. Okay, because we don't have any directory in this one, so that's why it is showing like what this will show in the sense, see how who and all using this device, it will show like any resolve, like device is busy with an error means, for this command it will detect. I start hyphen x set 1. For this command, what it will do in this sense, IO static, input output statics, it will show. Like debugging this, debugging the disk when ACD is running, right? On that time we can able to run this command, we can able to see with is having any idle in the in the device, we can able to check it. That's it for this section. We will go for the next section. For the next section, we are going to see the performance monitoring and the logging. For this, we are going to see in the terminal. For this first, what is the command? We saw it in the basic for the first the top command. Top command in the sense of what are the real-time process we can able to see. After this stop in the sense of whatever the files and how many files are taking the how much CPU and memory we can able to detect it. After this VM stat sorry VM ST8 stat. For this, a system performance detect the bottleneck like any catching. It is showing any timeout session for this website we deployed on this server. We can able to detect it like a system performance. This is using for the system performance for this command. After this, IO stat. For this, we need to see the disk input output matrix, like find the slow volumes. When any volumes become a slow means we can able to see in this command. Control-C. After this, we can able to see the free hyphen. What are the free spaces? Some buffering caches, available space. Every in memory, we can able to check this one. Uptime. I already see in this uptime. For this section, we are need to see by the step by step. Uptime. Loading average for checking the CPU loading trends. How much? Pay style. It is showing how much it is using. Like in this sense, process static. Track the process resource usage, how much resource it is using, we can able to track it in this command. After this dstat dstat it is not there, we can able to install it. For the installation we can able to go and grab this command, copy. Once after installation, for this dstat dstat in this sense will show overall whatever the things of the system stats for the it's a real-time dashboard in the Linux we can able to see whatever things it is writing or else is reading what are the idle state, each and everything we can able to see in this command. After this, let's see. After this IO to your top. This is input output process, like detecting the iDisk usage by the process. Whichever the process is using how much disk, we can able to check it. For this NMO, what is this NMO in this sense? First, for this we can able to, it is a real time multi-resource monitor in the command line. We can check it like using in the production for the reworking for the each the process, how many, if it is having each server, how many process it is using, we can able to see in this one. After, for this command, which command? Nmoon, nmoon. After this, journal ctl -x. For this, why we are using this command in the sense, whenever we are installed any server like a system server in the background, if it is fail for installation, for that's why we are going to use this command. We need to get it okay. This packages is not installed because of this. It is logging. The whatever the things we can able to see in this one, if it is failed also, it will show in this. Because background it is the service is not installed in the sense we can able to check it in this command. After this we are going to see the tile command. Tile command in this sense we can able to see the at last latest logs. For this we are going to see for where log here log. For this, we are going to see after the whatever the tile command in the sense we can able to later see the logs for this log syslog. It is there in the presence of syslog. Yes, it's the syslog is present, for that's why it is showing syslog. For this command after this, if you want to grep anything in the sense for searching purpose, we are used to grep. In terminal, if we want to search for anything means we are going to use grep hyphen I if it is having any error in the files of where log. If it is a folder log messages, now as of now, it will be there. So no such directory because we're not having any such directory of that. If you want to search for anything means we are going to see in this grepping function. After this uptime already we seen, for this section we are going to see uptime. How much time, how much some the server is running. 2 hours 34 minutes it is running. For this we are going for the next section, user access and the management. Guys, now we are going to see the section is user and access management. For this we are going for the terminal. First, we need to see like, oh, what is this command? Current user and verify the identifying which user we are using. Like if it is instead of Ubuntu, if it is our name means we can able to see our name. After this ID, ID in the sense group ID, UID or validating for the permission. Groups. What and all the groups are present in the system, it is showing. If you want to add the user DevOps, only root user can, okay, sorry, sudo add user DevOps, already there. For this, we are going to see the DevOps 1. For this password, we need to give Yes. Now we are going to see the password. We already set it. Egg password DevOps. If it is already modified, we can't able to see the modification for this. After this, user mode hyphen a g sudo DevOps. User mode is existing it because you need to give sudo for this. Grant the sudo privilege for this sudo user mode hyphen a g sudo DevOps. Yes, we granted for the pseudo privilege for that. After this, we are going to see the once if it is like a user creation. That's it. If you want to use, you can able to use it. Or else defaultly you can also use it. Delete the user DevOps one because for the whatever things we are doing, we need to give it as a pseudo privilege. Then only it will work. Del del user DevOps, removing the DevOps, whatever we created for that. After that, if it is having su DevOps one does not exist. For the last command, whenever the last it is using when reported everything, it will show last. Home, if we type means home, like in the sense home in the sense home for the same for the first command which we are did. Ubuntu. For this, if you want to give the grant, like after this, if you want to see the fingerprint of this finger, because already we deleted user, we can't able to see that. This is user information, that's it, whatever the things. Sudo hyphen l, sorry, sudo hyphen l. This command, what it will give in this sense for allowing the sudo command, so validating the automation user access. Whenever we are doing some mini automations and all, if we give set it as a all in the sense, no need to give a sudo again and again. That's it for this section. We will go for the next section with the files and the directory commands. Okay, so now we are going to see the section 5 files and the directories commands. Let's get into the terminal. For this, we are going to see the first we need to see which directory we are currently present. Right? Current directory with the path is home directory we are having. With the root directory for this ls-lh list of the readable for the virtualization like whether read or write. For this we can able to see it. cd we are going to with the home cd cd/home. Home we are having it three types, three folders. After this we are going to create mkd mkdir. For this, we are going to create one demo folder. We need to give sudo mkdir. See, demo folder came. For this, we are going to remove that file in this sense. or else in the folder you need to give a remote directory for demo. We can't able to delete because here also we need to give rem directory demo unless a demo file is deleted. Like this, we're having a cp command, then move command, then rm hyphen rf in this sense delete recursively for the comments ls. Whatever the things we having, we can able to cp commands in the sense copy the files like cp file file 1 dot txt to c to a file 2 or txt. Txt it is not needed. Whatever the things we having the same thing, it will come. No need of giving extension also. It is there, it will be there. Because as of now, I'm not having any files in that current directory. Right? That's why. After this cat command, cat in the sense, so whatever the things if we are having in the cat, it will show. We are not having any content of that. Less less file name is missing for this. The ls command we are going to use when in the sense we use the page net like a large file which is having, then on that time we are going for a head. Like last time we see the tile, right? This is a head in the sense. So first log when we generated that log it will come. As of now we are not having any logs in this. And go back cd or tile command we saw in the last, right? Tile hyphen if we're not having anything for the tile to check this. This is the command we are going to see. That's it. Control C. After this find command, it is there. Find in the sense of whatever the things we need to find, we can able to find it here. Disk utilization tree we saw. These are the commands we are going to use every day. That's it for this section. We are going to see the next section with the data and the text manipulation. Now we are going to see the section called the data and the text manipulation. For this we are going to see in the command line. For the command line we are going to see the first command of this. If it is having any error in this file, we need to see the grep here with the file name. If it is having any log file, it will show either it is okay. See the opening for the power, it is showing. It will highlight what is an error of this. We need to for this purpose we are going to search it. For the same file, we are going to print it like awk print one. With this same file we are printing only for the first characters we will print it out. After this we are going to see the sort function. Sort files. Sort file in this sense whatever the files we having we can able to sort it based on this sort of. It will sort it based on the order. After this, if we want to remove the duplicates in the sense, if we give the unique command, Then unique command. After this, if you want to count the number of lines in the file, in the sense, ls, we need to give file dot log. How many files? 10 lines are there in the files. After this, we need to we need to see the number of, that is count of line. This is number of lines when in else of, oh sorry. For this scripts and all, it will use it for the bulk operation. It seems we can't use it for the small operations because it will checking whether the files which we given or not. Based on this, it will work. What is the difference? What is the common means? If we want to give different with F1 and F2, it will F2 or F3, what are the files if we given in the sense we can able to check it. We need to give the difference, or else if you want to join file one F file, in the sense it will show, it will be file 1 and file 2, whatever the there inside the files, it will club it. For this, after this, we are going to see the argument, then paste also. Whatever, if you want to paste F2, F file 2 to file 1, just we need to give the paste command, in the sense it will be work. That's it for this section. We are going to see the another section with the process management in the next. Now guys, we are going to see the section 7, the process management. Let's get into the terminal. For this, we are going to see our first terminal command for the process management, ps-aux. What are the processes running in current server? We can able to check it with these commands. List of all the process we need able to debug it. After this, we are going to see the next command, in this sense. For if it is having need to search anything, we can able to search with the pgrep. Sorry. Here we are getting civil engineering, it is running with this for like a process name with the monitoring. We can able to kill also. Kill command, pkill, in this sense, if you give the pkill command with the that particular name, if you want to kill in this process of this one, means we need to give p command and we need to pass it. For this, we saw the top command already. After this, kill -9, we need to pass it the pip id. Then only we will able to get the delete that process which will kill off. Like last, okay, here only we can able to check it like this. Ps. For this is the process, right? We can able to see the process ID of this. The process ID, which means we can able to see the, this is the pip ID. For this pip ID, if you want to kill in this sense, we can able to kill it. If we want to take it this one, then we are going to kill in this sense, kill -9 for this pip id, whichever the pip id it is there. This is the pip id. Copy, paste. It killed. For after this, we can verify with the top command or H command. For this nice command, in this sense, for run with the priority to optimize it now. Just now it is killed, right? Whichever it is priority, it is show. After this, re nice in this sense for this no argument to be passed for this changing the priority for this one where we are using it CI/CD pipeline for the balancing purpose. We want to see the system CTL. First we will see the status. Nginx is up and running. Same if you want to start or else restart in the sense if in the sense of we are giving the start, there you can give the restart and the start. For this, if it is having any installation issue, meanwhile we can able to check it in the sense systemctl -u nginx. It will show the logs of that nginx. For this services status all will show the all the processes in the sense list of the service overview. What are the service we are using? It will show jobs. If we click jobs in the sense, what are the jobs we store? There's no we click these jobs, right? That's why it is showing these jobs. For show the background jobs. After this, BG background managing the control for the resume task. If it is having any BG, it will show. Okay. FG, it will show. Okay. Managed control and the resume task. It will able to we can able to see in this one BG and the FG. That's it for this session. We will go for the next session with the file permissions. Hey guys, we are going to see the next session with the file permissions. Let's go back to the command. Okay. For this, we are going to see the file permissions. For this, we are going to see the first command with the ls-l. What are the files we are having in the current directory? After this, we will see the permission, what are the things it is there. For ch mode 755 with the file we are giving f1 dot text. Now we can able to check this permission ls-l we given for this complete agenda for the run the script. We can able to do it like in the sense before it is there only for the read write for this. Now we can having full permission, we can able to edit that files for this files. After this chmod f1 plus x plus x. For this we need to give the operate for the which file we are going to use it. For make it for the executable, if you want to executable for this like a double click if you open any file from the Windows, right? So that's why we are going to make it execute in the sense chmod x if we give for that file. If it is like in a sh file means we can able to make it execute for this. After this we are going to see change the group. If we are having any group means changing the group from one group to another group, we can able to add it. For mask unmask, if it is having any masking for this particular secure system, it will show sudo whatever the sudo commands we can able to use it. We can able to check it with the sudo. Next set f with set file. If it is not there, we need to install it. That's it. Copy, paste. For this command, what it will do, right? The access control list, like a granularly controls for the files. These are the granularly we can able to set it for the files. After this, get facts. For this also we are going to see with the files what usage of these files they are using for this file. This is the files. In this sense, view the ACL like it is encrypted. Encrypted in the sense we can't able to based on how we are using. So that's why it is showing like view the ACLs for the added accesses. After this ID we saw for the first, then ESTAT stat file stat. Now such what it given stat files. Okay. If you want to give the complete means find, if you give find dot permission 777. In this sense, we are giving the complete file access, complete access, read, write, delete for each of the content it is there in the files. We are giving permission for that. After this, password. Password in the sense a current password, we can able to change the password for the for this is for the authentication. After this, we are going to see the sudo user file for the access policy. You can able to see the configuration. Sudo users. If it is sudo, is sudo. Sudo. Yeah, this. Oh, sudo users. It is not in the sense. Yes. Okay. If the sudo files, which are the sudo files if we having, we can able to see in this. That's it for this section. We are going for the next section with the network and the cloud. Otherwise, for this section 9 and section 10, we will cover up this video. For this network and the cloud and automations and the scheduling. For this, we are going to see all the things. For the first, we are going to see the network related part. For the network, we are going to see the ping command first. Ping, we are going to see ping the google.com. For this, we are seeing the testing the connectivity with the DNS, whether it's connecting or not. After this, we are going to see the curl. Curl when we are using with the HTTP request, not HTTPS request. If you are having any local APIs, then we can able to curl. For the local, now it is running like an Nginx, it seems. Curl local host, sorry, local host. Yes, see, now Nginx is working in the local with HTTP, not HTTPS. After this, we are going to see the command like widget. Widget where we will use in the sense when we are downloading downloading anything in the internet, right? On that time we are using the widget. For this netstat icon. Here it will show what are the port proxies like the sending local address or else if it is having any listener ports. Now the mine is a UDP because it is showing this one, right? This is from the connected to the internet. Rest of all it is not connected for the internet. This is running inside the local. For Nginx it is routing in the sense this is the Nginx 000 local host. Local host in this sense, this is the local, sorry, this is the local host. Okay. After this, delete IP config if you want to see in this if config IP of the server in the sense IP if config. You can able to see the IP4 and IPv6. This is the local host. This is the IPv6 address with the internet IP. After this, we are going to see the IPA. If it is having any IPA in this sense, how we can able to detailed IP information to validate the our instances. After this, the NS lookup NS lookup for google.com. Here we will get the NS lookup for this domain. This is a domain troubleshoot when you can able to troubleshoot in this. Like when we are NS lookup in the sense whether its server has to be connecting or not with that domain. Domain is google.com DNS lookup for this. NS lookup in the sense DNS lookup. For this dig domain in this sense google.com. So these are the things if you want to check with all the things in this sense. Deep DNS information with the network information, we will get it for the dig command. Another command it is for this in essence route hyphen n. We will get the gateway also destination with the gateway routing table with the connectivity debug. We can able to debug it is any for this command. After this SCP in this sense we can able to transfer the file from one server to another server with SCP. After this, if you want to see the telnet of host port, now we are not having the host port for this port. Yes, these are the basic commands for troubleshooting the network connectivity with the cloud. That's it for this. For next, we are going to see the another part in this sense. Another part in this sense, which one? Automation and the scheduling. Here, automation and the scheduling means if you're having any files .sh. For this, we need to go and give the way. Like automation for scheduling, just we are going to see in the cron tab. If you're having any .sh file, how will show the cron tab. Area. This is the cron tab. If you want to give anything in the sense, it will run on particular time based on that. See, if you're having any files like getting the details from the CPU, every script we will write it in the sh. We will place that sh file somewhere in the any directory, the directory path, and we will give the scheduling for the how many, like every 5 hours or else 10 hours or weekly once. We will able to give that part path and this schedule time means it will automatically takes. For this, after this, we are going to see the cron same automation in the sense only for the cron time. It is having you need to see the what are the things we did in back if we get history. What are the commands we did for the so long? We can able to see in this for history command we will get it. After this, if you want to see the session, what are the sessions we did, everything it will show here. After the command, if you want to do if you want to see any command like if you are running for continuously, if you want to wait again and again, you want to give the command in the sense if you put watch command in the sense it will watching until the real time data it is coming. You can able to watch the values for the real time. After this, you want to see the paths. You can able to give echo path. What are the path if echo is updated? Like in this sense, show the path for the script. If you are giving the script that path you want to know, it means you can give it like path. Echo path means it will give. If you want to see the no uh, none of the things it is running in the background. Termex, if you know, if you're running the history for the productivity, if you give like in this, you can able to see this. Because here operating is missing, we are not passing anything. For this is how all the commands we've used for 150 commands. As of now, thank you for watching. We'll meet on the next time. Thank you.